stop Black Tusk from obtaining the data they're after from the vault.
Now removed. Protected hostile restored.
From what we can tell, Black Tusk changed the vault security codes, so you'll need to recover them in order to get in.
That's it.
Hostile restored protection.
Come on now, annihilate. Send him packing.
One of the ranking Black Tusk team members should have access to the vault.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That was about you some more earphones. Well, if I gotta rebuy and might use some more earphones.
Detected heavy ammunition.
Cause I hear mad echo.
Hostile protection restored.
what's going on? What's going on?
Hold up.
Get in there and stop Black
Oh,
Tusk.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna get you some more earphone, bro.
Add to the list, shit.
Oh no, we're not adding to no list. You can use more earphone. I should have another week. Get you some more earphone, dog. Look, you be helping me with my content, bro. Got to have some earphones, man. But I'm good. As you see, I'm not playing rematch right now. I will be playing it later on tonight, though, but not right now. Hopefully, my homie ends up playing tonight. I gotta text him see if he getting on tonight. Yeah, not right now, not right now. Yeah, I've been mad having fun. And the crazy part is, like, I've never thought about playing a soccer game for real. So, like, it's straight up entertaining. Right? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, then I could throw a little anime music in there sometimes. Like, it just feel right, you know? Like, I don't know. I can't do it with my 2K sometimes because it just don't feel right. But with soccer, like, it just feel good that I can actually do it.
Alright. Second.
Oh yeah, the event is Hollywood right now for this week.
Alright. What's that?
Hollywood is basically anything that's like a jammer pulse or anything like that, explosive or whatever, it blows up.
Okay.
Freaking love using it. Like, I could right now I'm using the blue screen because the blue screen counts because you know it hits a pulse. So I'm using that, and I'm using a jammer pulse. So I'm doing double the ability.
Yeah, there.
I told you, that's that jammer pulse, bro. Just throw on a jammer pulse, bro.
Alright.
Watch it work. Bro, just blow up, bro. Why are you being difficult right now?
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, I see him. Gone.
Get out of that. Shit. No, not yet.
Well done. Now finish securing the building.
Like, is my
Oh, yeah.
damage not going through or something? Cause I feel like I am not hitting.
Can't transfer the data. Might be an
Okay, what's going on here? Cause I just
Maybe
don't.
it should do it.
Shouldn't have been. My gun hitting at 136k. 136k. I don't know, it just felt weird. I don't know what it is. They died. That's all that matters. You know what? I'm switching my gun.
Yeah.
What the hell, bird? Alright. Go ahead and press the button. I gotta about to grab some pizza real quick.
Yes.
Hey, I tell you twice.
That's what I meant to do. Oh.
Still can't get a clean signal. Something's throwing up interference.
Looks like Black Tusk might have set up some kind of jamming device on the catwalk.
Ah, shit, nah, I remember.
Alright, I'm about to pop my jump pulse. Oh, I love this event, man. Well, he thought he was going Torrance.
I don't know.
Oh, right behind that thing. Send him to Heffel. Blue. Two jumbo posters. Hey, good night, Irene.
You know it.
Oh. Come on, man. You know you was gonna die. Somebody had to tell you.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Ah, 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 ah.
Yeah, yeah.
Shazam!
Yeah, there you
Okay, okay. How's that coming? How your school coming?
Slick. Now clean up the rest of the black tusk and we'll call today a win.
They did. Oh,
go.
sorry.
Somebody tried to offer me a AUG again. Gross.
Okay. Hey, I know you got it. I ain't even gotta say good look. I know you got it. I passed both. See, that's what I'm talking about. Congratulations on passing both of your classes.
Hey, there you
I know that college stuff is rough.
go. Get that armor real quick.
Eventually, I get back into it. God damn it, ain't nobody close. I ain't fully figured out what I want to do exactly yet. It's either gonna be accounting, therapy, something like that, or another, something in tech. Tech sales is what else I was thinking about.
Tech
So
is
it's one
probably
of
your
those
best bet on
things.
that one.
Huh?
I said tech is probably your best bet on that one. I mean, therapy can kind of make a lot of money, but it's more or less a scam industry.
Of course it is, bro.
I mean, given the shit that actually makes motherfuckers mentally ill, therapists aren't really equipped to deal with it. You're either prescribing drugs or affirming people's bullshit.
Fuck them, bro. I know how to make people feel good. I know how to do that.
I'm not saying that, like, that's like a bad
Oh,
thing
no,
to
no, no,
want
I
like
know.
that. Just saying you could do that shit for fucking...
No, I'm saying like still go to school for it so I can get my, you know what I'm saying, my credentials at least, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of something, just to say that
I
I
feel like
am
you can
certified for
go
that.
away through that shit, bro. Whoa. Every dude's a fucking therapist on the movie strike. Not movie strikes, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It don't really take paying a person
No,
however
no.
much money to fucking, to just tell a motherfucker the truth.
Bro, get back, bro.
He's spraying you up.
This big ass brute. I'm dead.
Go out if you visit it.
And I'm back alive. I'ma fuck you up. Okay, something's going on here. My person feel weak. I don't know how I feel about that.
Nothing in here. Oh,
Important thing is that we got it, they didn't. Well done.
Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. Alright. Then the homie Taka that I be playing goddamn rematch with. So me and his homie was goddamn talking while we were playing, cause he brought his homie and he crazy with goalie, crazy work.
alright.
So me and him, you know what I'm saying, all of us were talking, and we were talking about fight. You know what I'm saying, how he feel like playing fighting games got him better at playing you know, playing freaking rematch, which I can understand that.
Yeah.
So then goddamn cause he saw that how me and him are synergized together. You know, me and Taka synergized together, just dynamic duo type bit.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was like, I bet you if y'all goddamn played a fighting game together, y'all would probably know each other's fighting styles and blah blah blah. I started laughing because nobody knows my tendencies. You'd think I'm gonna do the exact move and I'm not gonna do it just because. Or if I
I get
know
my.
that, or if I know that you know that I'm gonna do something, I'm just gonna do the total opposite.
Yeah, I be unorthodox, man. But like real talk, being good in most video games, regardless of what the fuck they are, comes down to just reflexes and problem solving.
Oh yeah. So he
You
was
gotta
like,
be some
so
level of like smart to be good at these motherfuckers, even if you don't really like think about it that way. Especially fighting games. But
so
you
me
know,
and Taka supposed to be playing Tekken against each other.
hey, there you go.
I told him, hey, as long as you don't get mad getting put to Suplex City, you all good.
God, that should be pretty cool to watch.
I take everybody to Suplex City, and there ain't no way out. You better be
Yeah,
the
be
best out of.
cool, man.
Listen, you better be the best person to get out of grabs, cause boy, it's coming.
This motherfucker gonna come up there, he gonna be playing with goddamn, I don't even know what. Motherfucker gonna be a goddamn Nina, not Nina, it's gonna be an anime. Crazy shit like that. I'm gonna go come in, he gonna be playing Clive.
If I see that character, I'm telling you now. I'm going straight for King.
Yeah, come in, he gonna be a Clive, man, that shit gonna be crazy.
I know I can run with Law, Hawan, King, for Eddie. Cause under, I feel like anybody can play with Eddie. Just saying.
Just press X, motherfucker, that made him easy, man. My ass probably do it at that point.
Um, who else I got underneath my belt for real? Kazuya a little bit.
I bet, yeah.
I can get something done with Steve a little bit.
Black Tusk have infiltrated the bunker and have sent a digital forensic
Somebody
team
don't be
to
wanting to use the weeds.
We have to shut them down.
Oh nah, they put the shoulders on. That's so bad.
Listen, man, I'm gonna get in that type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be wanting to use the weeds. That's his power, bro. That's that man's superpower.
But that's his power, it ain't mine. That's all I'm saying. The power of the pestilence. It kills all. Shazam! Yeah, stay right there, big boy. Yeah, stay right there. Don't move a muscle. Shazam! You're dead, buddy. Ah! See, that what you get. Oh!
Yeah, I got another big man.
Shazam! You did.
Dude, stop running.
Stop throwing ball in the house.
Man, no playing ball in the house. You hook that bitch right behind his back, toss some shit up.
Broke a vase.
Playing the mic, bro.
And broke a vase.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, get out of my house.
One time for the team. I'm like, bro, you broke a vase.
Get out of my house, bro. Tell you, man, that's why 2's the best one. In that first movie, they did not seem like they were friends, like, at all. Like, Mike seemed like he hated this motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. Not Mike.
Cause he wanted. He's the Woosai guy. You know what I'm saying? So no, he don't. He's the Woosai guy.
That's cause it's the, what the fuck is that movie? Lethal Weapon formula? Or we got the, you know. We got, like, Tyrone over here, you know, he slayed, he a loose cannon, and all this. And then we got the Fuddy Duddy family, man, that all said this shit.
Yep. That is about right.
And, we got like 2 of them motherfuckers. I'll take that up over there and go let me do that. Okay, so
Hold on. Need to put my. I just switched bills. Oh. All right, let's go. Shazam!
damn, stop growing the animation.
That's Hollywood, bro.
Frozen time for a second.
That's Hollywood, bro.
Damn, bro.
Woo! Shazam! I wasn't close enough.
I don't know how to cover. Somebody put forth an interesting post, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with this shit. Cause I'm like, realistically speaking, I gotta be honest, I don't think so.
What happened?
Somebody was talking about current Hulk, where he got that whole fractured sun bullshit going on. I'm not gonna get off into it, it's just a like strong version of him.
Right.
Current him, current All-Father Thor, and Sentry versus the whole Justice League.
The Justice League dies. The fuck?
I wanna agree with that shit, but like,
Who's beating him? Like, who's...
not, it's just the fact that it's the whole league.
Bro, they killing... They killing
like, the only thing
majority...
I
But
can
this is the
think
thing.
of-
The majority is already gonna kill They're gonna kill the majority before,
I know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
right?
like, I think the league could somehow figure a way out of that, but like most of them are dead.
They already dead before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you going to go grab goddamn Mr. Manhattan or Dr. Manhattan or some shit.
They said the Justice League, he don't count.
Oh, see what I'm saying? He don't
Now,
count.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, like realistically, I'm trying to think. I'm like,
Like,
could the Justice
who?
League do anything to that group?
No.
Cause like, I think between Wonder Woman and Aquaman, I think they could pull up on the Hulk and like decapitate him sometime.
Yeah.
I know they can kill him, right?
Okay, they can
But
get
the
Hulk,
thing is-
but the problem
Yeah,
that I
the thing
have
is-
is Thor. Like, who's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
who's
'Cause, like,
offsetting that? Cause y'all keep nerfing Wonder Woman, cause she supposed to be, you know what I'm saying,
yeah, she
the
should
equator
be, but
to
they
that.
never treat her
But
like that.
they never do, and that's the problem that I have with her.
The
It's
same
like,
shit with like Shazam too. So I'm trying
and
to think,
Shazam's
like,
supposed
who-
to definitely be on par with that.
Yeah. 'Cause
Until,
this
you know what I'm
motherfucker's
saying, you
supposed to
turn them
be,
back
you
to
know,
a child.
Yeah, but even still, like, I'm
He's
trying to think, because I'm like, I know they can clear most of the leagues regardless, but can they pull out a win? And I know somebody gonna say, yeah, Superman, blah, blah, blah. No.
Again, you know me. Always say it. Thor has
Yeah.
Thor has two things that Superman has always been allergic to, and there's nothing changing that. Magic
true.
and lightning. You're done. You're cooked, buddy. Like, even if he don't use the hammer,
That's true.
he's going to beat the living daylights out of you.
And this is him right now. So him with the Phoenix Force,
See?
him with the Thor Force, all of that does.
See,
Now, like, not no little regular baseline him, even though baseline him can still take him in
Yes.
the fight. This is him at his peak right now.
and see what I'm saying? That's the problem right there. Y'all giving, I don't know why y'all giving DC, you know what I'm saying, and me as a DC fanboy, I don't know why you giving these people that much credit, thinking that they can go around upsetting. Nah, heck nah,
Because
bro.
I'm trying to think of, like, could the whole league do it? So,
No.
like, I'm just trying to think of all the heavy hitters they got in there.
We don't have enough heavy hitters, bro.
You got Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman.
They're gonna
Shazam.
listen. All three of those people gonna get put down by Thor.
I know. I'm just trying to think. Do they stand a chance?
Listen, the
Like,
question is, do we have anybody to fight Thor? No.
hell no. That's
And
what I'm trying to think. Maybe
and
you could
that's
get a
the problem.
Groot.
You
Maybe
can't
could get a
group
Groot.
nothing to beat Thor.
No.
We don't have
And again,
enough firepower.
Sentry resurrects regardless of how you kill him. And that's the other big problem. Like, Thor has killed him before. He still came back from that shit. So, like, that's the other problem people don't talk about. Like, Sentry can die, but he's not gonna stay dead. He's been killed multiple times. He always comes back. Even the Void's been killed multiple times. But so long as Sentry exists, the Void exists, and vice versa. I'm just like, who's beating that thing?
There's
And
nobody
it's not even
in the
lowballing the Hulk. Like, I think he would be hell, but I think between
Nah,
Aquaman
he
and
gonna be
Wonder
hell.
Woman-
It's just that, like you said, they're gonna group up and they're gonna beat his ass.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think.
Cause
who-
the only thing Hulk got going from is gamma radiation and strength. That's about it.
And
As
most
long
of
as
half
they
the people
group
on the league
up,
don't use
like
that
we get
shit.
two strong people, and I'm not even talking about Superman and Wonder Woman. It could be
I know
like you
people
said,
wanna
Wonder
make it
Woman and Aquaman.
Yeah.
Them two alone I think could upset and beat up Hulk. Yes.
They could. The two of them should be strong enough to take him, even if it's like a 1v1. Because, like, people sleep on Aquaman being strong.
Heck
but,
yeah,
like,
everybody
Aquaman is
sleep
damn
on
near god
Aquaman.
level.
Listen, I know I love to joke about Aquaman. I do. It's just funny too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like realistically,
But, like,
speaking,
real
homie has
speaking,
fought
bro, the
Hercules
boy-
before, homie has went toe to toe with freaking Superman before. He's like 90% his strength. Maybe
Yeah.
like 80 if I'm lowballing it. Which you'd be like, oh, well, Superman's so strong. It's like, yeah, but not by much. And that's the
Nah,
thing.
it's not like, oh, he's God tier stronger than him. No, he's like a
Yeah.
little bit above him.
Yeah, if Superman's like a freaking 9, Aquaman's like
Like a
A 7.
7. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
say
like a
6 or
7 or
7.
a 6. Yeah. One of them is
Which
where it
is
gets
not
super
none to sniff
inconsistent.
at.
Hell no. Like that's one of them is where it gets real inconsistent.
Yeah, and
Cause it's
that's
like
my
sometimes
problem.
she
It's
could be
like,
equal
bro,
and sometimes she not.
cause this is my problem with DC, right? Like, of course we always had this DC versus, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Marvel bit. I'm so irritated with them to the point where it's like, bro, you have a whole goddess that you could eat right off and say that, oh, she has these feats, just to have somebody in your back pocket. But
No, man.
because we have Superman and y'all can't let go,
I can't let go.
y'all can't let that super meat go, bro.
Hell no. I love Superman. He's probably my favorite DC character, if not one. Like he's at least my top 3.
Yeah, he's definitely my top 3. He's one. He's 1 and 2. All right. He's my number 2, and we all know, chat. Static's my number 1, and I gives no fuck.
Character to DC.
Listen, that's my number 1, and I ain't taking no flap from nobody.
You started on that one, but anyway.
Listen, he kills everybody's favorite Batman to sleep.
I'm just trying to think. I'm like, realistically speaking, is there any way the league can survive that?
No. No.
I'm trying to think, because I'm like, between Dr. Fate, Zatanna, John Constantine, and they do
no.
And I can't think of something that they could do.
Because they can't, bruh. It's no point of thinking.
Wait,
I know this by heart.
I got one cheat. I got one cheat up, dude. I got one cheat up sleeve. Just one.
I'm listening, and I probably know the answer. I probably know the answer to your problem.
You're probably thinking the same person, because I just thought about this, because I was talking about Magic. I think Spectre stands a chance, but Spectre has also got living tribunal levels.
Exactly.
Where he will get washed all the time by Superman.
Yep.
He should be able to beat that team.
Yes, but because he lose a lot compared to one character, yeah, no.
Yeah. He should be able to do something.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to do something. I just don't think it's gonna be enough.
I'm just trying to think, like realistically, I'm like, can they survive that? Like,
I mean, so the thing is though, he could try to, I don't know, take over Hulk or some shit. Wow, because can he take over his body while he's dead, or he has to be alive?
Like,
so that's because I remember he could do shit like that, but I could never remember if he could do it while they're dead.
No. He can possess anybody, living or dead. It's just the problem being is that the only real limit he has, and this is a big caveat they put on his powers, the only real limit he got is that he needs whatever it is needs to be like God's will. He can't do anything. So there's the big one right there. And then B, whoever he possesses needs to be a fair and unbiased judge. Not that that'll limit him, just saying that the person he needs to be in control of needs to be a fair judge of humanity, or he'll go off the deep end. So
I remember that. Well. So that means never mind.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah,
Hulk is not acceptable. Listen,
that's it.
That doesn't do anything. He's going on a rampage.
You have a problem in and on yourself right there. Like that will be a league level problem right there. But I don't know if he's getting anything done. Cause I don't know. So the few people I think who will be alive, not even just winning, just alive, right? Superman lives.
Yes.
I think it'll be.
Yeah, he'll live. I mean, I don't think Thor would just absolutely kill him. So there's that.
Yeah.
Cause the only two problems you have is freaking Thor and what's her name?
Thor and the Sentry. And the thing is the fact that the Sentries are equal to everybody though. Like Sentry could go nut to nut for any person on that team.
Exactly.
Like you can make the argument that like he's lost to Thor before, so maybe he could look Wonder Woman. That's some whatever though. It's kind of 50-50. Maybe Wally West.
No. No.
Well, technically, my bad. We saying Justice League, but he don't count. So Barry Allen's the one we count in this case. So that's maybe he could do something, but people also forget. So he can keep up with Steve.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said no for. I'm like, no.
It's so contentious.
He's a god. He can catch up with his ass.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, he probably got that.
Will he get a couple nice licks, maybe? Yeah, maybe. But that's about it. And then Thor gets mad and electrocute his ass and take all his powers away or some shit.
Yeah, I'm saying, cause like, I'm trying to think, I'm like, can anybody get anything off on Harley right now?
And that's the problem. No, there's no answer for that. No.
Cause I'm thinking of the whole league. I'm thinking like Plastic Man, people like that, Martian Manhunter, people like that.
Let's see,
Martian Manhunter is living the longest out of that. Plastic Man's indestructible, so he's in there, but he ain't really doing much.
Exactly, like you gonna take a beating, but you not gonna be able to give it up.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to think, cause like they had the whole bit with Plastic Man's F metal. Theoretically, he could hurt anybody, but it's one of them deals where like, okay, what is he doing to the center he can't just heal back from? That ain't hurting Doug.
No.
Like it could hurt him, but it's not gonna kill him. It's not. I'm like, who making it out of that?
Nobody.
I'm trying to think of people who can do something.
Who's getting out of this? Nobody.
I'm trying to think of people who can do something.
Nobody, man.
And then the worst part about it being is, I want to say, oh, well, you know, Shazam could do something.
Listen, bro.
Shazam, what are your powers? Oh, lightning. Okay. I go work on somebody out of that group.
And don't let him find out that your goddamn magic word is Shazam.
That's what I'm saying. He
Like,
can take that power from him. Because, like, this ain't no second tier where he loses Zeus like he used to. He on his same level now. So now I'm like,
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. Billy Cranston gonna shit his pants.
They probably not being that team. I think about it.
No, there's no way impossible like they could even fathom thinking about winning that fight.
Just mainly because I keep thinking, I'm like, well, what can the heavy hitters do that's gonna keep anybody down?
Nothing.
Your strongest dude here is like Captain Adam.
And he's not gonna be enough.
No. Mainly because the fact that Captain Adam dies and every else was story, so you out by the fuck.
Don't even bring him. Don't even bring him.
Like, he should be able to do something, but no.
Nah, bruh. Him, don't even bring. Otherworld shit, listen, Otherworld shit, don't even bring him.
No. It's not gonna work. DC,
I mean, unless you gonna tell Flash to go get Tommy Oliver or some shit.
No.
Go get the power. Gonna need to go get the Power Rangers on this.
You know what I'm saying? Even with
or Kamen Rider. You gonna have to go get some Kamen Rider.
Unless you get in Geeks, you ain't doing nothing to that team, bro. Kamen Rider only got like 3 guns.
Oh damn.
They only got like 3. Most of these is just dudes with powers or dudes with magic. Like Wizards might be able to make something safe, but you only got the only dudes doing anything to that team in Kamen Rider is like. Now people get to arguing about this one a lot because he's kind of a cheat code. So well, technically 2. Kamen Rider got a big 3. I don't think they got another one on this level, but they got a big 3, which is Geeks, Decay, and Geo. And Geeks' whole bit is that he's literally a god. Like that's what he is. And his whole bit is that he's a reality warper is what he is. Like does the shit multiple times throughout the series. Like yeah, you can fist fight him because he's not that strong. I put a big asterisk next to that because it's like I've seen him do some just BS. And also he's got the cheat code of quote-unquote time doesn't matter to gods. So at one point he was mortal and he got killed. And then it's like he died. He got killed. He was mortal. He got killed, and then homie remade the world.
Hell no.
And then he came back anyway. And I'm like, how you alive? What's that? Don't ask her, dude. Okay, hold on. That's enough. And he was mortal, he got killed, and he died. And then he came back and he was like, bro, I killed you before you became a god. Like, how does that work? He's like, yeah, time doesn't matter to God. So he's just on some freaking, some reverse flash type shit.
See, that's some bullshit.
So, don't matter when you kill him in his timeline, this motherfucker just alive. So, whatever that means. Anyway, his cheating ass, Geo's cheating ass whole bit is that he manipulates time. So a big part of his series was people constantly coming back in time trying to manipulate it so he doesn't become this like overlord that he is in the future. A lot of that doesn't work, and the whole bit is that he basically has to stop it himself.
Right.
Because the people coming back weren't powerful enough to beat him. And then Decade cheats because his whole bit is that he can turn into any other rider and get the exact same power.
Oh hell no, that's cheap.
Which is extra cheap when you think about it, because that means technically speaking he could be both of these dudes at the same time. Because one of the riders he can mimic copies himself, like he can do shadow clones. But all of those can each do their own transformations. And this ain't no the multiform technique splits your power or some BS. All of those can change into anybody else and have their same powers. They get to a point in the series where he's just running through the freaking multiverse, because his whole bit is that he travels from like world to world, fixing them effectively. But him being there destroys them. So he's like, I got a time limit before I destroy this whole universe. So at one point, the other riders kind of get wise to the fact that it's like, hey, this dude, as far as we know, is traveling from world to world destroying them. They don't know the full context. And they was like, alright, well, we gotta go fuck him up. So basically every rider from like 10 years comes together to beat him and they all lose. Like, they get to a point where he's just like hunting them through freaking dimensions and shit. Like, it's crazy. So, his cheat ass. So, a big thing people will get into with that is who wins. Decade, Geo, or freaking Geeks. And I have no idea. Decade's a cheat code, Geeks is a cheat code. Geo's like, oh, we killed him. It's like, yeah, cool, but then he can just time travel back. So,
yeah.
That don't even matter. Honestly, them dudes would fare way better than the fucking Justice League would.
They sound like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only real weakness I can think of is the fact that they kinda comparatively glass cannons, where it's like, they have all these powers, but like physically they're not that strong and fast, but it's like, I put an asterisk by that too, because like, they have the stats on how strong and fast and all that the riders are, and some like most of them bottom out at like 100-ton range, which isn't weak by any means, but it's not that strong either compared to like comic book characters. But the fact of the matter being is that when you get off into it, a lot of these dudes have fought multiple riders all at the same time and taken next to no damage. Like if Tank Rider kicks the whole nine, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, that sounds like whatever, but they ain't doing nothing to this dude.
Device detected.
Them dudes are standing a way better chance, like straight up. There is one who is a planet buster and it makes zero sense, but he is. I'm like, why would you give him that? Like, he can do the rider kick and it's a fucking nuke. We find out it's a nuke midway through the series. This shit's crazy. Like, the first time he kicked the dude, homie blew up. It was like, you know, it blew the building up. It was like, alright, cool. And he was being examined by, like, doctors or whatever. Because, long story short, there's, like, this artifact that he absorbed into his body, and they was, like, monitoring him to see how that goes. What the hell you fucking do? And he, that's pretty much saying, oh, the thing is getting stronger. And they see it, you know, every time he fights that shit keep getting more powerful. Like third time he does it, because the thing doesn't inherently tell him how his powers work, he can kind of just sense it. So like the third time he does it, he was like, hey look, tell the police to back up. This one's just gonna have that heat on it. I don't know how strong this man's gonna get. You just pull him out. And I was like, alright, cool. And then he does it, and it's a nuke. And it's like, yeah, it's like a freaking nuke. Like the shit took out like a couple city blocks. And you get like feel it for miles and shit. And it was like, damn, we know you was riding around with all that. I didn't know that shit either.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, shit crazy. It gets stronger as the series goes on, to the point where fucking the last fight, it can't even be in a damn city. These motherfuckers are going crazy. I'm like, bro, oh nah. There we go. Yeah.
This looks like troop orders based on the intel you found earlier. This is a good find. Knowing our enemy's intentions will help us defend.
Yeah, I can't think of a way the league can get out of that shit. I can't.
Cause it is none.
I'm trying to think of like they gotta have something, cause like I know we got some universe busters in there, but it's like one-offs and they never do that shit again.
Exactly. So you can't use those.
That's why I really, really don't want to count Captain Adam, cause it's like technically speaking he should, but he never does.
It's not enough.
It's just he never does. And even baseline Thor can tank that. Maybe not a universe level attack, obviously, but even then I put a caveat, I put a lot of asterisks next to that shit because this motherfucker survived a Big Bang before. No, that shit don't make a lick of fucking sense. Like, no amount of Hulk punches should trump that shit, but whatever. No, I was just talking about, who was that? Superman versus fucking, like, final form Gurren Lagann, and I'm like, look, bro. Gurren Lagann,